Jaws at 50, The Definitive Inside Story, is a look and a documentary on the film Jaws from Steven Spielberg that came out in 1975, and 2025 is the 50th anniversary, if you can believe it. This premiered on National Geographic July 10th, 2025, and aired next day on Disney Plus and Hulu, and it runs for an hour and 28 minutes long. This film, I will say, and I'll give a small review, is fantastic from start to finish. The acting, the music, I mean, it just works so well. The directing, the cinematography, the horror aspect, the suspense, the thrills. It's a film that is 50 years on and people are still talking about it. It's one of my favorite films of all time. As you can see right behind me, I have a little poster of it, and it changed my life. And it's just one of those films where you can't help but watch it over and over again and not get tired of it. This documentary dives deep into the aspect of what went on behind the scenes, talking to Steven Spielberg, the cast, the crew, the aspect of, what went right, what went wrong, the shark not working, and also talking to Peter Benchley, the writer and author of the book Jaws, and how the book was commissioned into a film, how producers Brown and Zanuck got a hold of it, and how it was kismet for Spielberg to direct this movie. And not only that, knowing that everything that we thought we knew about the film Jaws and the behind the scenes, well, we didn't. After seeing this, more about it. Not only that, we talked to filmmakers like Robert Zemeckis, Cameron Crowe, James Cameron. The list goes on and on. And then you have marine biologists that they speak with, scientific oceanographers and everything, and how the aspect of Jaws kind of put forth the idea of great whites and how sharks and everything. It's just a very, very well done documentary. I absolutely love filmmaking documentaries, especially behind the scenes aspects of what goes into the production, what happens with it. And this just gives an aspect of how it was filmed, the aspect of how this changed Spielberg's career in filmmaking, how Jaws was the film that became the summer blockbuster, the very first summer blockbuster, and kind of garnered Spielberg's final cut in all of his movies, if you can believe it. I mean, 50 years on, to think a film like this still stands the test of time, and in another 50 years, it'll still be talked about. And it's absolutely mind-blowingly brilliant how Jaws has changed the pop culture phenomenon for the likes of many. The documentary starts off where we see newsreels talking to people in line about seeing Jaws. And seeing those archival footages of people in line seeing Jaws or Star Wars or The Exorcist or the big films of the 70s and the 80s, it's just really, really nice and heartfelt, because you don't get that nowadays. Nowadays in movie theaters, you have people on the phone with their, aspects of talking really loud, chewing really loud. You can't enjoy the movie theater going experience. But when you go and see the archival footage and newsreels of people in line and they come out, they're just blown away by how a film was done. It's absolutely fantastic. And for the time, it garnered $260 million domestically. And if you add inflation, as of 2024, Jaws has made $1 billion worldwide. Absolutely amazing and tremendous documentary from start to finish. You are engaged, you're enamored, your eyes won't leave the screen at all. You just want to hear story after story. And it's like, oh, one thing you didn't know this, you knew this and that. And then how they came up with the idea and the title of Jaws, how Peter Benchley was like, I don't know what we should call it. Should we call it Leviathan, this and that? And it's just so well put together, so well done. And then seeing Spielberg talk about how he had PTSD after filming this movie for so many years because it was such a grueling shoot. It's just, it opens your eyes about filmmaking and really, really, puts forth of, if filmmaking is what you want to do, then go for it and do it, because no one will ever tell you otherwise, because a lot of filmmakers pay homage to other filmmakers, and it's just really, really well done. And then you see the likes of Greg Nicotero, who is the special effects designer on many, many filmography movies that he's done, and how he restorated the Jaws shark, the mechanical shark that he, kind of put together with a crew of 9. It's just really, it's a fantastic fantastic documentary. If you're like me, if you love film, movies, if you're a cinephile and you love documentaries, filmmaking documentaries, this is something for you to check out, especially if you're a fan of the movie Jaws. And seeing how they used locals from Martha's Vineyard to film the movie, and there was only maybe about 8 to 10 Hollywood actors in it, and everyone else you thought was an actor, no, everyone else is a local, and it really shows. This was a good watch, and I'm very curious to see what other film documentaries there will be about 50th anniversary year films. Like, we're coming up on a lot of 50th anniversary films, and even 60, or even, close to another, in 10 years, we'll hit 50 years of Back to the Future. As you can see again, right behind me, one of my favorite films. So I have two of my favorite films of all time right behind me, and I mean, come on, I love film. If you didn't know that, now you know that. But if you love everything about film, as I stated, this is a documentary for you to check out and watch. You will absolutely love it. So let me know in the comment section below what you thought about Jaws at 50, the definitive inside story. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? What did you think of the aspect of going in depth about what you thought you knew about the making of it, but you didn't? And do you have a favorite movie that's celebrating 50 years other than Jaws, or maybe 60, 70, 80, 85 years, 90? And if you can think, do you have a film that is over 70 years old that you enjoy watching over and over again? And what film are you looking forward to that will be celebrating next 50 years? Because Jaws is going to be talking about for a very long time, and another 50 years is going to be amazing. And can you imagine Jaws at 100? Absolutely mind-blowing and crazy. And also let me know in the comment section if Jaws is one of your favorite films and how it changed your view on filmmaking and enjoying film and movies, and did it make you a movie buff, and is it one of your top movies of all time? Let me know in the comment section about all the questions I just asked. I'm Mr. Filmstock. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you all in the next review video.